I was looking for a phone on Kijiji, right? I go online. I find this guy selling a phone, Rogers phone, brand new in the box. It was fairly priced. I started dealing with him. We agreed for $400, and we were going to meet up in the West Island because he didn't have a car. He told me to meet up. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm like, meanwhile, send me the IMEI number, which is the serial number of the phone. And once he sent me the number, I did my due diligence. I checked like the blacklist, the website, to know if the stone is stolen or not. I checked the IMEI and everything was clean. Everything was seemed good. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna meet this guy up at it was at around 4:30, at 4:30 on the corner of Saint Jean and La Brosse. I met him there. It was like the 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid with a bike, but he looked like a nice guy. And he gives me the phone. I look at it. I check if the IMEI number on the box and the one he gave me in text message matched. They did match. Then I checked the phone to see if in the user interface if it was the same IMEI as in the box. That matched as well. So far so good. I opened the phone. Well, the phone is still open. It even had the Rogers bloatware, which is like the applications that come pre-installed in the phone when you buy it from the carrier, and that's another plus. I put my SIM card in, connects to the Rogers network. I test out the phone, call my girlfriend out, which is right next to me. Connects. I have no reason to believe that the transaction was kosher. Then it gets interesting. I get home, I do a factory reset of the phone, and then I find out that I get an invalid IMEI message. I look at it online and then find out that he sold me a fake phone. I sent him a text message. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut it short for both of us. I know you screwed me over. I know it's a fake. Good job at it. You did an amazing job. And you have two choices. You meet me up. I give you my money. You give me my money. I give you back your phone, and we both go our separate ways. Or I call the cops, and most likely you're gonna be in bigger trouble. Doesn't answer my phone calls, nothing. So I'm like, okay, how am I gonna get this guy? Then I take my girlfriend's phone. I text the guy, but in French, saying, "Oh, okay, do you still have that phone for sale? Can we meet up?" He quickly replies, "Yes, we can meet up at 9 a.m. at Fairview Mall." So in my head, this guy has other phones for sale. Meanwhile, didn't reply to my other text message on my personal phone, and then he replies to me, "Okay, 8:30, same spot that we met up. We'll meet you there. I'll give you your money back." Half an hour before the other meeting that he did. So I'm like, okay, this guy wants to sell me. He wants to take my phone and sell to somebody else and screw somebody else over. After that, during that night, I did an investigation. I just looking, trying to find some information on this guy. Couldn't find anything about him. So all I did was, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on Google Streetview and check. He came with a bike, right? So I'm like, he's not gonna go far with a bike. So I just went around the Google Streetview to see the residential areas. And after 5-10 minutes of browsing, I see the guy on the bike. I saw the guy on the bike, and more I zoomed in, more I could see him going towards somewhere, and that some place was his house. Then the next morning, I went to the meeting space where we initially met, and no show. He wasted my time. He just didn't answer my phone calls, and I just ended up leaving empty-handed. Fast forward to 1 week later, which was yesterday. I woke up in the morning and I told myself, I'm gonna catch this guy. No matter what, I know I'm gonna find this guy. I know where he lives. I have no reason not to find him. I wake up during the day, I end up going in the West Island where we first met up, just driving around, and I pass by in front of his house. And what do I see? I see a car in front of the house, but there's like 3-4 like young guys in it, around 17, 18, 19-year-old in the car, just hanging around. I'm like, okay, most likely they're waiting for the guy. Because when I looked quick, I didn't see the guy. Because I know his face right away. I didn't find him. And meanwhile, I had my girlfriend as well with me in the car. And after that, I parked my car in a certain way so I can see him very well, but he can't really see me. I waited there about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. And then I saw the guy. I saw the guy walking with groceries bag towards his house. I just stopped the car, confronted him, and he was very surprised to see me, but he was super calm and like no emotions whatsoever. The guy was like no emotions whatsoever. And then he's continue walking. Then I'm right next to him. I'm right next to him. I'm like, listen, you're getting my money. I'm calling cop right away. Tells me I don't care. Okay. I take my phone, my list. I call 911. I tell them straight up. I'm like, I've been frauded yesterday. I've been frauded last week. I have the suspect right next to me. And if you don't send a car in the next 5 minutes, I'm putting him down. Okay, sir. Dispatch. We can't know how many. I'm like, listen. I told you 5 minutes. I hung up on the cops. Then we're continuing to walk. He ends up walking in the Fairview bus station. He goes in the bus. I guess he was thinking in his head that he's not gonna follow me until the bus. No. I went in the bus. I sat next to him, and I told the bus driver what was happening. Like, the cops might show up because they're looking for this guy. Then the bus starts driving, and I'm in the bus with this guy. He's right next to me. Doesn't care. He's got his headphones on, as if every day normal and everything's okay. Then I get another phone call on my call. It's a detective. I guess dispatch transferred the detective, and the detective tells me, okay, what bus are you on? I give him the bus number. Where are you exactly? I told him Brunswick and Saint Jean. And there's going to be a car in 60 seconds on the corner of Saint Jean when you turn on Brunswick. Cop turns. There was a police van right there. They stopped. Cops came out, came into the bus, and just took the guy. I just pointed at the guy. I'm like, that's the guy. They took him. It literally lasts like 2 minutes. The stop 2 minutes. In and out. They took the bus out. I said my side of the story. He said his side of the story. And end of the story, he ended up giving me my money back. And I gave him the phone back. And then I went back home. But it doesn't end there. Once I get home, I get a call from the detective. It's like, okay, I need your driver's license number. I give him my driver's license number. He's like, I'm asking you this information because we confiscated the box with the fake phone, but the original box, because we have highly doubt that the original box, the original phone, was stolen as well. We confiscated that, and on top of that, we verified his personal phone, and we checked the IMEI number on the phone, and it was reported stolen no longer in a police report. So we put him in. We arrested him for possession of stolen goods. So that's what happened. But I was very lucky to find this guy on Streetview, or else I don't know how I would find this guy. Yeah.